forgot to fucking start the streaming. Jeez, oh man. Let's do this again. Holy shit. Ah, what a joke.
He's gonna screw it up. Chuck's Mangled News.
Good afternoon, everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, and everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, my God. Did I screw that up? Okay, let's get this out of the way. It's not a kid's show. It's for big people. You got crumb munchers, rugrats running around. Put their ass to bed. They should be in school if they're old enough. Or if it's nice and they can't go to school, kick their ass outside. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, or an iPad. I don't give a shit. Okay, because once this shit starts flying, it's going to start flying. You don't want the little ones to hear this crap. Okay? Okay. Now that we got the ground rules squared away, how about getting me squared away? I'll tell you what. Oh, man, I had such a problem. Freaking oxygen machine. Oh, jeez. Every once in a while, you got to adjust it. Because it somehow... I even got tape on the knob, but somehow it just drifts and goes low a little bit, and it just makes it harder to breathe. It ain't no big deal. But you can't let it go too long, then you get all freaking exhausted and shit, you know, so... I adjusted it yesterday, and I didn't adjust it high enough, and oh, boy. But I walked this morning anyway on it. I didn't give a shit. And guess what? I didn't do too bad, so who gives a shit, right? Anyway, that's it for me for right now. Let's do some Twitter news, okay? Let's do some of that stuff. Okay. Teresa W. says... Can men and women really be just friends? Just friends, lovers, no more. Just friends, I don't know. Who knows? Totally possible. 362 says totally possible. I have many female friends, most of them better friends than my dudes. You're damn right. You know what? I get along much better. Well, I mean, in a closed environment, I get along much better with the ladies than I do with the guys. Because even sometimes, you know, you get around guys, you could be Mr. Macho and all this other. You know what? Hey, cool it. Take your balls off your sleeve and put them back where they belong. You don't have to be like that. Guys, you don't have to be like that. Mr. Tough Guy. Okay, we know you're tough guy, okay? All right. I'll give you tough guy, so am I. So what the fuck? What's the big difference? See? Told you. Hope you put your kids away. But anyway. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking for a roomie. A female roomie. And at first I was thinking, well, I'll get a roomie. I'll charge $200 a month. And I'm thinking, no, just, you know, after thinking about it, I'm like, hey, why don't you just do this? I'll pay the bills. The roomie buys the food. That's fair. You know. And I don't eat a whole lot, so it ain't like I'm going to run them broke on groceries. And I got this shit in my chest, and I got to get it out. How terrible. I hope I'm not hurting your ears over there in Radio Land. I gotta, you know, I need a master mute button. That's what I need. I have a mute. I can mute the radio, like, pretty quick. But then on here, what the hell? See, I'd have to go click, click, and then call. So anyway, and then you see me like, do it quick, get it over with. What the frick? Okay, anyway, Rich RN says, I have a female friend who is essentially a surrogate sister. We actually met as a date through eHarmony a long time ago. We had nothing on a romantic level, but we make excellent siblings. That's cool. That's all right. So, I got a group of people. I have a group of people that I say good morning to every day, and I hope they listen on the radio or wherever else. And if you want to join my group that I send a message good morning to, or happy hump day and all that other shit, which is today's Wednesdays, happy hump, and it's my dad's birthday. God rest his soul. Yeah, tomorrow's mine. Yeah. So I wonder what I'm going to do for mine. I don't know. I have no clue. Probably take it easy. I mean, it's hard when you turn like 45. You know what I mean? You just wonder. No, really 50, okay? But this just makes me look old, okay? I'm not old. I keep telling people that. I'm not old. You're like, oh, yeah, you're senior. No, I'm not. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. When you get your ass kicked a whole bunch of times during life and you got, all this and that, and I was a drunk, I was in the Marine Corps. How many other things can you have happen? It's going to take a wear and tear, And like you see some of these, and I feel bad because some of these women, they're brutal. They're brutal. There was they comment on a woman that looks old and haggard when they're younger or older and like look better. You can't. Jeans are jeans. You can't. They're not like Wrangler jeans. You can't pick your jeans. You get what you're dealt with, especially what you're dealt with in life. So. But yeah, looks kind of matter, but they don't really. I don't know. It's just people could be so cruel. Especially when you get looking. I'm going to shave all this shit off. I swear to God. Everybody says, oh, I want you to keep that. It makes you look really cool. No, I'm going to shave it all off so you can see how young my face is. Hey, I'm getting lowlights putting my hair again. Nah, I'm not going to use a Donald Trump color. I'm going to use a darker color. Yeah. Oh, boy, I'm having a good time. Oh, wow. Yeah, Nick. How is Thanksgiving a week from tomorrow? I really don't want to adult for the holidays this year. And Juju Julie says, ugh, for fuck's sake. I can't blame him, FFS. Rachel says, it amazes me every time I exchange follows with a like-minded person, agree with and interact with their tweet, and then they're rude to me. I wasn't. Is it too late now? Did you laugh? That was 12 Monkeys Fever. Oh, my God. I don't want to laugh, man. I don't start coughing and shit. This is really fucking aggravating, folks. Oh, boy. Reckoner says, all the motivations up in this joint are reciprocal. It's part of what makes this group special. That and the kind, funny, interesting people, especially the kind part. Yeah, man, Reckoner. Yeah, who do you like that shit? Juju says, yes, you all are my favorite part of Twitter. Yes, you are, baby. What else is going on? Hey, it's a little bit cut down on some pictures. Maybe somebody's been listening to me over there. Alexa says, quantum agenda. Oh, no, I can't do that. That's foreign. Why is she saying foreign? I don't know. Is that like, what is that? It looks Italian, huh? I guess so, huh? Okay. Boy, I'll tell you what, if somebody spoke Latin on here, I'd be really screwed. Shall Mal? Okay. Ron Shulman says, good morning. Today is booster day for me. And Shell Mallory says, congrats, I felt fine. Maybe a little sore for a day in the arm. Nothing like the second shingles dose. Like the second shingles dose? What? My friend had Bell's palsy from shingles. I'd rather avoid that. Get your flu shot this year, too. Bell's palsy. I got to look that up. That's crazy. That's insane. Jeez. What's going on? It says I got a good thing here. And my picture's frozen. Who cares? I don't care what I look like. You know, you guys have seen me. I've seen me. Every time I look in the mirror, I see me, right? So I'm going to get like I said, the darker. Shave all this shit off. Maybe get a tan, too. You know, I'll go get a tan. I'll be nice sun-bronzed for your ass. Because, you know, being in a lot, you start turning white. Not white, but, you know, nobody's white. You know, you white supremacist, you're not white. All that shit. Okay? You're not white. And I said that word, okay. And I shouldn't have to say that word. Because I used to say it all the time and it drive people crazy. Well, anyway. Yeah. So what's going on with this? Trump. Here we go. Trump. How in the hell are we going to get rid of this guy? I'm sick of this. Hey, who believes this crap? Forbes.com. I'm going to read this. This is like totally outrageous and insane. Trump's media and technology group hasn't done much yet. Investors still seem to think it's worth about 4 times as much as everything else Donald Trump owns. And the headline, this is from Forbes magazine, today, 6:32 a.m., doesn't say who wrote it. Trump's new social media business is worth an estimated $10 billion. Over the course of 75 years, Donald Trump amassed a pile of assets, skyscrapers, hotels, golf courses, and so on, worth an estimated $2.5 billion. After subtracting debt, then in practically no time at all, he conjured up a new business, the Trump Media and Technology Group, which hasn't done much yet but plans to launch a social media company and various other ventures. Investors are already suggesting it's worth about $10 billion. Please stop this man. The people valuing Trump's enterprise at this price are everyday stock pickers. They still can't purchase shares in the Trump Media and Technology Group, but they can buy stock in a pile of cash. And they can buy, what the hell makes that sense? What's up with that? Also known as a Special Purpose Acquisition Company, or a SPAC, that plans to merge with Trump's business. News of the merger sent shares in the SPAC soaring from about $10 to $60 apiece over the last 4 weeks. If the stock remains at $60, the SPAC shareholders will be left with an estimated $2.2 billion interest in the combined company after the merger. Investors in 15 million warrants tied to the SPAC will be sitting on another 300 million. The current owners of Trump's company, it's not yet clear what the former president's personal interest is in the business, will receive an estimated 86 million shares as part of the deal worth $5.1 billion. Well, I guess his kids are grifting again, aren't they? Because it doesn't say, and it doesn't say what Trump's part of this business is, part in this business. People, oh my God, this is like outrageous. This should be like, this needs trashed is what it needs. He's going to do this, and it's going to be an abject failure, or it's just going to turn the whole country upside down into a bunch of haters. I'm sorry, I read that. That is so. There. Related articles. Here's Trump with his buddy McConnell. And I'm done with him. Trump makes racist claim McConnell was working with China because he has an Asian American wife. Well, no, this is independentceo.uk. UK, you're right. United Kingdom, you're absolutely right. Trump's latest statement targeting GOP Senate leader includes a racist attack. The former guy, the United States, reignited his feud with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell on Monday with a racist attack referencing McConnell's wife, who is Asian American. And she's also tied with that China mob. Oh, just watch, I'll probably get attacked. So, Mr. Trump claimed in a statement released just after noon that McConnell was too busy working on deals with China for his wife and family to support the former president's false claims of widespread election fraud. Keep it up, Trump. Keep saying election fraud. We love it. Keep saying it. Which he alleges led to his defeat at the hands of President Joe Biden. Okay, I want a question for you, Mr. Trump. You got all these states to go ahead and put all this crazy voter rights suppression stuff in. What if they still get beat? McConnell has repeatedly rejected Mr. Trump's false claims. His wife, Elaine Chao, a Taiwanese American, was born in Taipei. She became the first Taiwanese American to serve as a member of the U.S. Cabinet in 2017 when she was confirmed as Mr. Trump's Secretary of Transportation. So, talking about keeping it all in the family there, Trump, and then you go bash him, you dumbass. Ms. Cho, why don't they say Mrs. McConnell? They don't. They go, Ms. Cho was one of the longest-serving members of the Trump administration, staying for nearly Mr. Trump's entire tenure, but resigned in the hours following the attack on the U.S. Capitol earlier this year. Well, yeah, when you are, what is she? What was she? She was what? Secretary of Transportation? Trump wasn't doing nothing there. Are you kidding? That would help people. So anyway, you want to read the rest of this article? You have at it. Independent.co.uk, November 15th, 2021, 1:46 p.m. Trump makes racist claim McConnell was working with China because he has an Asian American wife. Damn. Hey, I'd be happy with an Asian American girlfriend. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think that's racist. Is it? I don't know. Any girlfriend. Damn near any girlfriend. You know? Just damn near any. I'm not being racist or any bullying, all that other shit, you know? Let me do this here. Let's go just set this up and do that here. I know. There's always delays, aren't there? All right, so. Uh-oh. IBTimes.com, 4 hours ago. The South China Sea tensions. I think that might be where it starts at. Vietnam builds on disputed islands where China has military infrastructure. Oh, boy. Well, hey, you supported them during the Vietnam War, you assholes. So now they're freaking doing this to you and building on your shit. Okay, tough shit. Hanoi is also building ship docks in Nam Nhat Island and San Kay. Vietnam occupies 21 features, and Sprellis, China has 7. Vietnam has reclaimed over 120 acres of the new land on these Sprellis. Taking a leaf out of China's playbook, Vietnam has begun building infrastructure on 3 islands under its administration in the South China Sea. So if you want to read the rest of this, it's ibtimes.com 4 hours ago. We're moving right along, aren't we? Holy shit. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. I don't know what this is. Independent.co.uk, another one 2 days ago. They're coming right through here. Everybody, okay. IBM claims it has made a quantum chip that cannot be Mangled news, folks. IBM claims it has made a quantum chip that cannot be simulated by classical computers. What the hell is that? By classical computers in major breakthrough. Well, what are they talking about? How do you look here? I'm going to read this article, but you got to think about this. Do you know any human in their right mind, any kind of mind, super genius, Einstein, all the rest of them, you gather them all together, you think they could figure all this shit out by themselves? Well, the way they make super teeny tiny, super small aliens, it's got to be aliens. That's right? I don't know. That's what I think. IBM says it built a quantum processor that it says cannot be simulated by a classical computer. If true, the processor will represent a major breakthrough in quantum computing, which its proponents say could lead to radical changes in how we are able to deal with information. The company says that the quantum processor is so capable that to simulate its capabilities with a traditional computer, one would require more bits than there are atoms in every person in existence. Now you tell me some human being figured that out. Quantum computers have long been heralded as the future of computing, but actually using them practically has proven difficult, with reliable and large-scale examples of the technology hard to build. IBM says it has made a step forward in doing so by creating a new design that puts components on different layers and the qubits, the quantum version of bits, all on their own layer, according to Engadget, which reported the breakthrough. Some details are still not clear about the Eagle processor. It says that it is still in an experimental stage and that it is being explored for now. Talk about stumbling through the last paragraph. But it is really interesting. Really interesting. So, November 15th, 2021. Independent UK. Independent.co.uk. So, I can imagine. Okay, I take that back. I can imagine a human being like with formulas and quantum theory and all that trigonometry and all that other shit. Yeah, I could figure them writing it all out on a blackboard or a chalkboard or one of them eraser boards that they use on the Big Bang Theory, right? But I don't know. To get it into a practical thing. I mean, the way they're talking about these atoms and stuff, they used to use, I think they might, lasers to etch in the shit, but like that would have to be even finer than a fine razor. I think it's almost magical. It is. It's like the shit that's happening every day now. It's like you could have a machine when you fart say, ooh, or excuse me, or something. I don't know. Crazy shit. What else is happening in Twitter news? Let's do a couple of these. Mayo says, who thinks a QAnon shaman got off easy will just 41 months in federal prison. He got 41 months in federal prison. Try to give well, yeah, he kind of got off easy. 41 months. Woohoo. 3.5 years almost, huh? And 12, 24, 36. 36 and 5 months. 3 years and 5 months in federal prison. He'll probably get off early for good behavior. Oh, please drop the soap. Oh, my God. Huh? Do that. Oh, God. You know, he's not going to get them special mails like he did in County Jail. Okay, that's Mayo. Jason Bennett says, there is that feeling, yes, of a slap on the hand we may live to regret as a democracy. Why are we inclined to go lightly on traitors? Is it that behind it all we still doubt serious intent? It is because nothing like this has happened in over 150 years. I want to say, wake up. Ghost to Vazad 6.0 says he deserved at least 10 years. He definitely got less than my boy, one joint, for 15 years. Wow. Mayo says, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, the guy's got 15 years for a joint. It's such a miscarriage of justice. That's what storming our Capitol is worth. Mayo says, exactly. That was from Jonathan Slater. Brant Lambermont says, are there not a whole bunch of things that go with it, though? Like not being able to own a gun? Certainly can never visit Australia, New Zealand, or the UK ever. Not sure about Canada. Do you think he's going to want to go there? I don't know, but still. Oh, man, 41 months. Curious photograph, he says. I feel like people have gotten worse sentences selling weed. Yep. Dude sieged the nation's capital. LOL. 41 months. Give me a freaking break. Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, boy. So when's this? Did they make any junk? Are they going to do that pretty soon with the Roe versus Wade thing, abortion thing? They got us, man. Things are. I feel bad for the young people having to grow up with this shit. I don't know if they care. What kind of government's in place? I guess. Here's the thing. I bet you a lot of them don't give a shit as long as they're not screwed with. And that's like the beginning of Nazi Germany all over again, right? As long as it's them, as long as they're screwing with them, that's okay. Well, guess what? You're next. Guys bitching about gas. Well, geez, shit happens. I had a job and drove when gas was like $4.50 a gallon. And you have to do it. You just have to do it. Oh, God. Lane, okay? Lane changed. That lane changed. There should be a toy at the bottom of laundry detergent box for grown-ups. Just saying. Yeah, I guess so, huh? What else is going on? Uh-oh. What's going on now? Judge in Kyle Rittenhouse trial babbling on and on. When was this? 16 minutes ago. Oh, well. Andrea, Andrea. 13% increase in COVID cases, so anyone who thinks this is over, you are very wrong. Wear a damn mask and get vaccinated or get your booster. Cases will be going up this holiday season, mark my words. I wish I was wrong, hope I am wrong, disgusted with stupidity. And that's it. My time is up. And Andrea, you are 100% right. Ugh. So aggravating. All right, let me say goodbye to these people. I'm going to say goodbye to you. And I'm hoping this turns out because I haven't been able to see anything that's going on with my shit. So let's say goodbye. So let's say goodbye and say goodbye to you and say goodbye to them, say goodbye to everybody. Play the damn music. What the hell? All right, let's do this. Say goodbye, say goodbye. Say goodbye. All right. All right, be careful. Don't get that phone and be safe, okay?